So in week 2, we actually covered a few ways of navigations and also like the navigation 2.0. And now we are going to go through a package called Go Router. It's really helpful for navigating through URLs and so on. It's also very useful to add deep linking to your application. So, like when we are exactly in the deep linking, all right. So when we are exactly at the part of like deep linking, let me explain like what exact deep linking. So deep linking in Flutter refers to the ability to open a specific screen within the app directly from an external source, such as a website or some other application. So that's what deep linking is. This is actually achieved by defining a unique URL scheme for the app and handling the incoming URLs appropriately in the code. This also allows user to easily navigate to a specific screen in the app without having to go through the home screen or any other intermediate screens, right? So that's the basic of like what exactly is deep linking. Now let's talk about this package called Go Router, right? Let me open the pub.dev, and here let me look for the package called go underscore router. Yeah, this is the one. So if you want, you can like go through this entire documentation on like how exactly it works. I'm going to go directly to the Flutter that is inside our navigation app, which we created in week 2 end. And I'm going to like show you how exactly we can use Go Router over here. At first, let me just download the package. So let me write here go underscore router. Just wait for a while till it pops up. Go router. Yeah, just auto install it. So to start with, all you need to do is just create an instance of Go Router. I'm just creating it on the main.dart file itself. We can create a new file for a bit more cleaner code, but as of now, it's going to be really fast. So I'm not going to get into that. And here in the Go Router, we need to give the paths, right? So let me just remove this and let me tap into the routes. Inside the route, you can call go router. Okay, so there is a small mistake. This is supposed to be go router, right? This is the one that is supposed to be go route. Okay, so inside the go route, you can tap into the path property. And let's say we want to like add the slash about. Okay, let's give it a comma. And then in the builder, we are going to get the context and state. Inside it, since it's the about page, I'm going to call about page over here. Okay, as of now, I'm just going to give any random text. It doesn't really matter because the about page actually needed some things. And now let's give it a comma over here. Let me refresh the page so that these errors don't show up. So yes, after refreshing, we got the actual errors. This one is going to be go router ter. Okay, perfect. Now we have done it for the about page. Now let's put a semicolon here and let me just copy this entire thing, paste it once more over here. And instead of this about, we are just going to have a slash. And instead of this about page, we are going to do the home page. Perfect. Now, instead of this material app, what we are going to do is that we are going to return a material app.router over here. So let me just comment this out and let me write here dot router. Okay. Inside it, let me tap into the router configuration, router config, and here we want to pass this router over here. Let me copy it and paste it over here. So now I'm actually wondering like why on earth is this not running over here? It's supposed to run. It's even given in the documentation over here. So like I'm not like very trustful with this Flutter Lab. So let's see if they have actually added the Go router properly or not. Yeah, it's here. The version is 3.1.1. Let's see the latest version. Okay, so I don't know what happened, but they did not install the latest version, this Flutter Lab, and that's why this made me really confused. So now let me hit pub get and let's see what goes on over here right now. Let's just wait for it to, like load up. Oh, wow. And now you can see that there is no error. So, like FlutLab is not really trustworthy. So whenever you use some search to like add some packages, make sure to like recheck it with the latest version and the pubspec.yaml file as well. All right. So this is the part where we like, did the routes. Now, let me show you how we can actually navigate between the routes. All right. So let me just go to the home page at first, and in this onPressed function, okay, let me just like comment out these entire things, and instead let me just write here context dot go, and within the brackets you can write here slash about. Let's see if we can import any packages or something like that over here. Yeah, so you can see that we can import the go router package. So let's import it. And we are done with the home page. Okay, now let's just run this application and see what we have got over here. So here we have our page. This is the home page over here. Now let me click on go to the about, and we are at the about page. Now, let me just copy this exact context go. Let's go to the about, and inside this part, let me comment it out and let me pass the home page, and the home page was just slash. Let's import the package here as well. Let's see. Yeah, so let's just copy this exact import and paste it over here as well. Now let me restart this application and see how this goes. Okay, so we are back at it. Let's go to the about page and let's get back to the home page, and that's exactly how we can use Go Router. It's as simple as that, and see you in the next week. It's as simple as that, and we have finished with this entire Go Router package. There are some other properties as well, but since this course is more like a beginners to intermediate course, that's why we're not going to move forward with any other parts as of now. So see you in week 4. Have a nice weekend.